Hi, I'm Penny. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to PENNYM Beauty. Yes, still doing the dorky bit. I have got a full face of products that I love and a palette that I want to revisit. This is the Artitudes Metamorph palette and I've only used this once on my channel and I just wanted to have a play. And I've got some filming to do and it's for Halloween, so I am going to get into this and I'm going to do... Max! I'm so sorry, just give me 1 second and I will get rid of the dog and the crunching. So yes, I want to get into this. I want to do something fun and colourful. I don't know what, but I'm thinking peacock, flutter, butterfly. Thinking bluey greens with maybe a hint of metamorph or nectar. That's what I'm thinking. Now, once again, I forgot my eyeshadow primer because that would, well, that's better. Right. Oh, I need, where have I put my, oh, it's over there. We're not going to have anything to pull my hair back. We're just going to hope the grease does its job. Then we're just going to put on some concealer. This is just the Beauty Crop one in Panna Cotta. This is my favourite. I like how it sits on my skin. I have done my skincare. I have got my SPF on. Though I don't think I'm going to need it because by the time I leave my house today, hopefully it'll be dark. And then it don't matter. But I enjoy doing this. Now, I'm not going to do too much editing on this. So I have a coffee. Go and get yourself a coffee. This is probably going to be a long one because I'm going to talk to you about why I love the products that I love. So, we're going to get into the eyeshadows. And I'm going to start off by going into Monarch. Just this one here. Just to lay something into the crease sort of thing. Just as a transition shade. Just in there. Just a little bit of that. Pretty. Just to start me off. There we go. And trusty brush bag. There we go. I've got all different brushes. A lot of them have nothing written on them. I don't know where they came from. I acquired them. So we're going to go into the shade Peacock. Ooh, nice and pigmented. We're just going to stamp that right on that outer corner there. Oh, I like that. I'm going to blow it out a bit more than what I normally would. I've got Halloween content to film, so I don't get dressed up, but I'm just going to allow myself to go a bit nuts with my eyeshadow. That's what I'm doing for Halloween. The Halloween content will be for my other channel, predominantly. It's a Penny and Paul's Box of Bollocks. If you want to go and have a look, that's what will be being filmed for Halloween. I am making a mess of this. I don't care. I will tidy it all up. I'm just laying that down all on the outer corner there. Stamp, 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 and then blow it out. I don't know what shape I want yet, so we're just going to go ham with it. Like that. There. Right, then I'm going to take the shade Flutter and I'm going to blend that next to it and all into it. So nice and pigmented again. So we're just going to stamp that on next to it and just blend it in like that. There we go. It's a really pretty shade. Really pretty shade. And it blending into that blue so well. Yeah. So nice. Yeah. Really loving that. Build it up a bit more. There we go. Oh, that is so pretty. Now, for the very inner corner, I think I'm going to take a very small brush, very small fluffy brush. So one like this, look. Is that? No, there's nothing on it. I need a lighter shade, but I don't think they've got one. So I'm going to go in with Dew, which is a nice sort of sagey green. And I'm just going to bring that into this very inner corner. But just lightly, just to... These are blending effortlessly. They're touching and blending. It's so nice. Just go in here. Like that. Right, now, shimmers. Actually, I think I want to deepen the outer edge. Now, I know this isn't the shade that they wanted, that the lady that made this wanted in the palette, but I'm going to take this one because I've left the one that she wanted all the way over the other side of the room. So we're going to try it because I don't believe for 1 minute there's anything wrong with it. Nah, that's fine. It's fine for what I need. So I'm just going to deepen this very, very outer edge here. Just put a little bit on that. I'm going to go back in with the blue, the peacock shade, and just blend that together again. I just want it slightly darker on this outer edge. Like that. Like that. And then I'm going to go back into, which one was which? This one. This one I'm going to go back into peacock. And then just blend that again at the outer edge. Like I say, I'm going to clean it all up. I probably should have used cosmetic tape, but I'll just clean it up. But I like that, how deep that is now on the outer corner. That shade has worked to do exactly what I wanted it to do. Excuse the train. I will try and remove the sound. Hopefully it didn't pick up all that much on the mic, but I will remove it. There. And then I'm just going to take that other shade and go back into Flutter and just reblend those two together there. There. And then again into Dew and do that inner corner again. Just to deepen that up and really blend it out. These mattes are beautiful. This palette is beautiful. There. Right, now for shimmers. We're definitely going into Butterfly, which is this one, which looks green to you, which looks blue to me, and then purple. So it's obviously a beautiful colour. So we're going to swatch it. Look, can you see the shift? That is just going right on this outer corner on the movable lid part. Just here, look at that. That is stunning. And so soft. Look at that. Right, I'm going to get rid of that off my fingers because we're going to go into another colour. Now, what colour shall we do? What shall we do? Now, I think no. I think Metamorph. This one, just in the middle. Look, because it's got a blue to green. I'm just going to tap that just in the middle. Look, see, just there. But blend it into that blue as well. Perfect. Oh yes, that's exactly what I want. And then in the very inner corner we're going to go into Renew, which is this. So I'm going to take my pinky finger. Look, icy. So we're going to go right in there like that. See? So pretty. Yeah. I've got to go out like this. Look at that. Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, I'm going to take a little tipped brush and I'm going to go into that Renew with the brush and just define it a bit more here so that it's right in that inner corner, and then blending it out. Right in there, and then just refining it across there. Yeah. And then I'm just going to clean that off and I'm going to go into Metamorph there, and then I'm just going to go across the top just to get that rounded look at the top there. Same the other side, just to round it off. Like that. And then I'm going to go into Butterfly. And we're just going to sharpen up all along the back here. This bit here. Just so. There. 1 second. Sorry, my son just arrived home and Max was barking, so I muted you or turned you off for a minute. Right, so that's that. I'm going to go and clean it all up and then I'll come back and we'll do base. Okay, so that's all cleaned up. I've put a little sharp line to it. I might blow it out again. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But next we're going to do my face. And I have picked up an oldie but a goodie that I've used for a while. This is the Power Grip Primer with niacinamide from e.l.f. And I do like this one. It's been a while since I used it, but I do like it. I like how grippy it is. Sorry. I'm going to put that on. See? And then I'm just going to spray a bit of setting spray. Just in my, well, I've just done my whole face. I meant to do just in the tip, but it goes everywhere. So we'll just do that. We're just going to let that dry while I have a look for my foundation. Now I've chosen This is an oldie but a goodie. It's one of my absolute favourites. I've got it in the shade NC10 and it's the MAC Studio Radiance Foundation. I really like this one, but I haven't used it for ages. So I thought, let's have a go. Because I haven't used it for ages. I thought, I want to give it, you know, I want to try it again. I want to see. Now, I've done all that. And I don't have my foundation brush. Here we go. I'm going to use my Mitchell one. Made by Mitchell buffing brush. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a thing. 1 second. Okay, so got some. I'm hoping it's still my shade. Yeah. Yeah. I've got the newer one as well. The new formulation of the Studio Fix. That's a really lovely one as well. I need a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. What's going on here? Why? There. That's better. We've got a bit of eyeshadow fallout that we didn't have a minute ago. There. If you like the MAC Studio Fix, but you want a more radiant finish, this is the one to go for. This is a lovely, lovely foundation. I really like this. Look at that glow. Beautiful, beautiful finish on it. It's not full coverage, but it's sort of a, I'd say, light to medium coverage. It's not full. You could definitely build it if you wanted to. I don't, because I don't like too full coverage, but look at that. Look. Just gives a lovely luminance to the skin. I really like it. There we go. Just bring it down my neck a bit because I've got a bit of redness down there. I get a bit of a rash here. I don't know why. I think it's where my seatbelt hits, especially here. You can see it's red there. My seatbelt hits in the car. And it's always red there. I've tried all different things to work out why. And I don't know why. So, right, I'm just going to bounce it in. Just to help it melt into my skin. So nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Really like that. Right, now then, I'm going to use my Beauty Crop concealer. I just really, I don't know why. It's not got a lot of coverage. It's quite a lightweight concealer. I think that's why I like it, because I'm not overly fussed on concealer. But this one is really lightweight. It does what I want it to do, but it doesn't sit in like the fine lines and that I have around my eyes that I'm spending a fortune to get removed. I'm going to get that done soon as well. Got a couple of days. I think I'm going on the 31st, which is why I've got to film my Halloween video early, because come the 31st I'm going to get needles in my face again, because I'm having polynucleotides. If you want to know more about polynucleotides, I've got a whole video on it on my other channel, and I will be doing little updates, and then I'll probably do a main video showing everything. I might put that on this channel actually, because yeah, it's beauty, isn't it? But I get them injected into under my eyes here. Because I don't know if you can see, but I've got like a wrinkle there. And it is, there was two. There is only one left, and it's very shallow compared to what it was. So they're definitely working. They're definitely working, so. But I will link my original video in the description box below if you want to go and have a look at that, where I explain more in depth about what it is I had done and that sort of thing. There we go. That's looking okay, isn't it? Now, we're going to go into some bronzer. And I've got the Glossy Skin Bronze Tint from HMB Cosmetics. I really like this. I got it in the shade 5. I did originally get it in the shade 7, but that turned out to be a bit too dark. But this is the one I've got now. I really like this. It's quite pigmented, see? So I just tap it off there and then go in. You can always pick more up. You can't take it away. It's not as easy to take it away. So, but it's just a really nice flattering colour. Pick some of that off of my skin. Yeah. But I really like the formula of this one. It just melts. Look, see, it just melts in. But it's got quite a nice payoff to it. Just whatever's left on my brush, just drag down there. Hide the double chin. I'm not that worried about my double chin, I'll be honest. There's that. Then I'm just going to take the bottom of my beauty blender and I'm just going to tap around the edges just to melt it into my skin a bit more. There's no product on it except for maybe the remnants of what foundation. Mind you, I use the other side for that. So yeah, just to melt it in there, and just gives a lovely colour. And so I really like that. And then we're going to go in with the blush. Now I don't know what colour to use. So we've got a pinky colour. We've got a peach. Or we've got a mix of the two. I think it's the mix of the two, isn't it? The pinky peach. That's what we're going to go with. So I need another brush that I can use for that. Here we go. We've got just an angled brush. We just tap in there. Again, tap off. Nope. I can... There. And then just bounce it into my skin. Just up there. It's a really pretty shade, this one. Really like this one. Yeah. Really lovely. Really lovely. I like all these ones. I'm going to get some more of their shades because they're just so beautiful. They are really just so lovely. Right. I'm going to wash my arm off and then I'll come back and we'll powder down. Right, now, there's a few powders that I really like, but I've been really enjoying this one at the moment. This is the Vitamin Babe one from the Beauty Crop in the shade Translucent. I really like this, and what I really like is how it comes with the mesh. My favourite, one of my favourites is the Trigwell Cosmetics one, but it doesn't have that mesh, and I really like the mesh because you can pick up the product and then work it into the sponge using that mesh, so you don't get it everywhere. So you just get it on your, and then I just tap it off. Right, where's my sponge and a mirror? Right, let's just tap underneath my eye and just get rid of those creases. And then I just start at the outer corner and come in. We do the other side. Just tap that out. And then there. Itchy bit. I haven't got that horrible, stupid bit that yesterday I did a video and whatever I did, it was my makeup was peeling off the side of my nose. I don't know why, but it's not doing it today. I don't know if it was the foundation I used yesterday, but I didn't particularly like that one. That video will already be up. You'll know which one I'm on about. So yeah, just tap off the excess and then just set my forehead. Down here, pick up the excess off of my arm, just all round. I really like this sponge. I've used the cheaper versions and everything, and I do rate them too, but my love will always be with the original. Mainly because it's a small brand and you should support your small brands, especially you know, if you can. You don't need to, but you know, I like it. Now, I've got a couple of choices for blush. No, it was bronzer first. So I've got my Buttermelt. This is another favourite. I've got the shade Butter Biscuit, which I believe is the lightest one. They're still pretty pigmented, so you still need to be careful. So I've got a massive fluffy brush. Just going to tap in, tap, 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 tap off. Then just start up here and then tap down. See, look at that. You saw how much I tapped off. Look at that, that's too much. Tap, 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 tap. Again, too much. But at least we match. Just. There we go. There. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. You do have to be so careful with them though. While I love them, and I do love them, they are so pigmented. So pigmented. And then I've got the NYX one. I got two because I didn't know what colour I was going to go with. I got Butter You Know and Sooner the Butter. And I'm going to go in with this one because this is more of the peachy pinky colour, which is like one of my favourite colours of blush. We have to be careful. I'm going to use my bronzer, but you have to be so careful with this. It is highly pigmented. See, that doesn't look like I've got anything on, look, but I have. You'll see, I have, look. See? Loads. You just barely tap. Tap off. Just tap. Because there's... See? Very pigmented. You need the tiniest little bit. These are going to last you forever. You'll never... Oh, it smells nice as well. Yeah. Now, I have also got this. This is the MAC Groovy Glow Play Blush, right? I'm going to use this, and I know that looks scary, doesn't it? But it barely has any colour payoff on your face. You know, you can hardly see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really fluffy brush. Where's a really... No, I'm going to take this. And I'm just going to put a little bit over the top of that, right, as highlight. See? There's hardly any colour payoff on this one. Compared to the Buttermelt bronzer, there's hardly anything. You just see? But it is a nice glowy blush, so just do that and we get a nice little glow. So, yeah, we're just going to use that highlighter. Right. Mascara and stuff. I need to finish off my eyes and I forgot eyeliner, so I'm going to go and get some eyeliner and I will be back. Okay, and I'm back, and we had a whole drama because it all fell over. Okay, so we're back and I've got some eyeliners. So I've got a black tattoo liner from KVD, and then I'm going to go in my waterline with these two, I think, to complement the eye look. So we're going to have a go with it. I'm going to do this off camera. I really am, because I just can't. Getting up close and personal, trying to do eyeliner on camera, it's just not going to work for me. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done that and I've put the blue and the green in my waterline. So I've started off the green and then the blue, and I've kind of mixed them together a bit just to give a bit of vibrancy. Now for lashes, I'm going to use this is the P. Louise Tearproof mascara in the shade, I believe it's either soft brown or dark brown. I can't remember. P. Louise. Why doesn't it say? No More Tears. Tearproof mascara. And it doesn't say the colour anywhere. Why would you do that? What if I bought more? I ain't going to know, am I? Weird. But I think it's soft brown. But this stuff doesn't move. It doesn't move. And I really like that wand. Look at that. That's the kind of wand I like. So we're going to go in with the lower lashes first. I love how this grips. Look at that. I need to get this in the other two colours. They do it in black and in dark brown. I need to get those two, because it's really good. almost as good as my Sky High. The thing that puts my Sky High above it is you can remove it without too much of an issue. This one is a nightmare to get off. There we go. Do the other side. There. I really like that. So, then we've got lips. Now, I've got a couple of new things. So, I've got two more of the Maybelline lifter liners. So, I've got the shades... Oh, glasses. We need the goggles. Because I can't read them. So, I've got the shade... Player. Oh, I steamed up. Right, Player and Fine Line. I think I'm going to go with Fine Line because the other thing I've got is a new one to me. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Velvet. Now, I've got this in the shade Parchment, but I noticed they'd expand the shades. And this one is Rosy Mauve, which is perfect shade for me. Look at that. And it's exactly the colour I like. And I think those two will go quite well. So we're going to give it a go. I really like these. I'm going to get some more colours. But I need to write down what ones I've got so that when I go to the shop, I don't buy the same ones again. Because I've done that before. A lot. So, this is what it looks like. I love the feel of this. It's very rare you'll see me splash out on a lipstick. But it's just so creamy and I just love how it feels because it dries down, but it's not sticky or anything like that. And I don't like when they're really sticky or when they go all bitty, and this one doesn't go all bitty, and that means everything to me because it means that I can wear it and I don't take it off, because very often if I've got too gloopy a lipstick, I take it off. But anyway, that's it so far. I'm going to go and I'm going to run a brush through my hair and put my nose studs back in, and I will come back and show you my final look. There we go, finished look. I even put a crown on. Look, I'm going to be a queen. So what do we think? I really like it. I really love this eyeshadow palette. Look at those shimmers. They're everything, aren't they? They're just so pretty. And I love the whole dramatic bit of it. Is it a bit dramatic for Sainsbury's? Yes. But I'm not going to Sainsbury's. I'm just going to pick my son up from work. So, yeah, while I'm leaving the house like this, I am not going far. And I'm not getting out of the car. But, yeah. And I just wanted something a bit dramatic just to film some videos with for Halloween. Because it is Halloween and you're supposed to be able to do a little bit out of your comfort zone on Halloween, aren't you? So yeah, that was like a full face of products that I really enjoy. Really enjoy. This foundation has not disappointed. I haven't used it for a little while, but I think it'll probably be a staple for me this winter. It is beautiful. It does exactly what I want it to do. It's got the coverage I want. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. I actually prefer the Radiant one to the original one, but I like both. But this one, I prefer this one. This is my favourite. This is probably my favourite foundation at the moment. My absolute favourite. Don't get me wrong, I love my skin tints. I don't class skin tints as like foundations. This is a lot heavier than that. Skin tints, I still love the Revlon skin tint. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and probably one of my favourites. And the other one that I really like is the Made by Mitchell Truth Tint and the Maybelline Skin Tint. Both of which, all of which are really lovely skin tints, but this is my favourite foundation, along with the Laura Mercier one. I know, pricey, but I also really like the new Maybelline one, the Lumi Matte one. That is lovely too. That I think is probably it's not I wouldn't say a dupe, but it's on par with this. So if you want a like drugstore version of this, it's the Maybelline Lumi Matte. That one is beautiful too. I'm not saying it's a dupe, I'm just saying that they're very similar. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. I do so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come, and I have a lot more coming, especially as we're getting into the festive season. I've got my advent calendar testings to do because I have unboxed a lot of advent calendars on my other channel. I will put links to them in the description box below if you want to go and have a look. And then when I do a full face using those products, I will post that on here and you can see what the products are actually like when they're in use. But that's it from me. Hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.